People around the country are feeling the hurt of the economic recession.
And certainly folks in Southeast Ohio are no exception.
Today, we begin a special report examining how people are helping each other get by from day to day.
Athens MidDay reporter Danielle Sills is here live with one family story.
It's hard enough for the average local family to put dinner on the table and keep a job in today's economy. Families are cutting corners and making some tough choices. So when we found a family with 7 kids, we wondered how they were coping with the challenges of everyday life. Chancey is home for the Tyler family, a family whose kids range from age 9 to 19.
When you got 7 kids, it's hard to go with money anywhere. But I try my best.
Mr. Tyler didn't want to appear on camera, but he did share his family's lifestyle with us.
It's a handful, but it's fun. If you only have 1 or 2 kids, I'm happy for you. But once you get a big family, you know what you're looking at.
The current economy has been weighing on families, making it more difficult for those living in Southeast Ohio. Rick Hindman is the assistant director for the Buckeye Hills Hocking Valley Regional Development District. He works with families in 8 counties across the region, including Athens. He says much of the area is living in poverty, but Appalachians don't give up easily.
I think people in Appalachia are pretty resourceful, and I think they take on a challenge pretty well.
But that doesn't mean families like the Tylers don't notice a daily struggle.
Right, it seems like the more, if you get on your paycheck, the more the food goes up, the more the gas goes up. It's hurting a lot of people.
The problem is with the gas prices, a lot of these jobs, they don't pay travel. They pay $8, $9 an hour in most cases, and they just can't survive on it.
The Ohio Association of Community Action Agencies compiled the average cost of living in each county. In Athens County, a family with 2 adults and a young child needs to make more than $42,000 a year to support themselves. That's when you estimate monthly costs of almost $600 for housing, more than $600 for food, and almost $400 for transportation. Hindman says the deteriorating economy has only made things worse for families like the Tylers.
There's some bad situations out there, and these situations really were out there before this economic slump.
One of these bad situations is the lack of safety in Chancey. Mr. Tyler says he won't even let his kids walk from their house to the corner store or even to the library by themselves.
I take my kids to the bus stop every morning, and I pick them up every day. Every morning, every day. Where my kids go is the library and the store is right back to this house. That's it.
Normally my mom and dad wouldn't let me walk down to the store by myself. Have to have supervision.
Mr. Tyler says Chancey isn't the ideal location for his family.
There's no guidance for these children whatsoever. There's nowhere for these children to play.
The Tyler kids agreed that Chancey can be boring, yet they have each other to lean on.
He sticks up for me. He's always there for me.
Yeah. Out of my jaw. Oh, hurt my jaw.
The family also gets a lot of help from a volunteer organization. Big Brothers Big Sisters of Athens County has made a huge difference in their lives. The program has paired a big sibling with each kid in the family. They get together often to spend time with each other.
If I'm at school and my big's there, I like to hang out with her. And I like to play sports here.
We'll go down to the rec center and run around and do the exercise machines.
Do experiments, make things. Like right now we're making a dream catcher.
Go out, play football, basketball, just play sports and stuff.
But it's more than just activities that makes the big sib so important to the Tyler kids.
She takes good care of me like I take care of her.
We act like we're real sisters, and she's like me.
They go completely out of their way to help each other, all these kids.
With us now is Doug Stanley, the Director of Housing and Community Development and Hocking Athens Perry Community Action. Mr. Stanley, you work firsthand with some of these local families. Have you noticed an increase of the amount of people coming into your agency for help?
Yes and no. I think the economic situation in our area in Athens County has been depressed for a number of years now, and the rest of the country is just catching up to us. But we did notice a definite spike in people coming in the last couple of years, and that's remained fairly constant.
How difficult is it for families to find affordable, safe housing in the area?
Well, it's incredibly tough. There's, when people don't make a lot of money, make minimum wage or on some sort of public assistance, perhaps making $400 or $500 a month, how do you pay for rent or a house payment or anything? It's incredibly difficult for families to get by.
In our story, we address Big Brothers Big Sisters, but how are other nonprofit organizations like Community Action helping local families get through these tough times?
Well, there's a couple of things. There's any number of programs that are out there for families. A couple of programs that our agency offers that I work with would be the Home Energy Assistance Program, or HEAP as it's called, and the Home Weatherization Assistance Program. HEAP would be a program that helps families pay their utility bills during the winter months primarily. Families can get $400, $500, $600, $700 a month or more toward their utility bills. And then also another program we operate, which is the weatherization program. Families can get their homes insulated, air leakage dealt with, perhaps even get a new furnace, a hot water heater. All those sorts of things bring down their energy bills, which helps stretch money. Plus, there's the added benefit, it conserves non-renewable energy. So those are some of the programs that our agency has available for families.
And how can people find out more about Hocking Athens Perry Community Action?
Well, you can call our office. Our main office is located in Gloucester, Ohio. The phone number there is 767-4500. We have a toll-free number there, and I'd quote it to you, but I'd probably be wrong, so I won't do that now. You can call that number. We have a website, which is www.hapcap.org. Then we have a housing office in Nelsonville that people can also call, which is at 753-3062.
Great. Well, thank you so much for being with us this afternoon.
Oh, you're welcome.
Thanks, Danielle, for that special report.